I don't want to buy into any business I'm not terribly sure of. So if I'm terribly sure of it, it probably isn't going to offer incredible returns. I mean, why should something that is essentially a cinch to do well offer you 40% a year or something like that? So we don't have huge returns in mind, but we do have in mind never losing anything. And I mean, we bought See's Candy in 1972. See's Candy was then selling 16 million pounds of candy at $1.95 a pound, and it was making 2 bits a pound or $4 million pre-tax. We paid $25 million for it. Took no capital to speak of. When we looked at that business, basically my partner Charlie and I really decided whether there was a little untapped pricing power there. In other words, whether that $1.95 box of candy could just as easily sell for $2 or $2.25. If it could sell for $2.25, another 30 cents a pound was $4.8 million on 16 million pounds, which on a 25 million purchase price was fine. We didn't do any, we've never hired a consultant in our lives. Our idea of consulting is go out and buy a box of candy, and eat it. But what we did know was that they had share of mind in California. I mean, there was something special. Every person in California had something in their mind about See's Candy, and overwhelmingly was favorable. They had taken a box, Valentine's Day and given it to some girl, and she'd kissed him. If she'd slapped him, we'd have no business. But as long as she kisses him, that's what we want in their mind. See's Candy getting kissed. And if we can get that in the minds of people, we can raise prices. And I bought that I bought it in 1972. We've raised every year. I raise the price on December 26th. I raise it the day after Christmas, so that everybody, because we sell a lot at Christmas. In fact, we'll make $60 million this year. We'll sell 30 million pounds, make $2 a pound. Same business, same formulas, same everything. $60 million still doesn't take any capital, and we'll make more money 10 years from now. But of that 60 million, we make about 55 million in the 3 weeks before Christmas. And our company song is "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." I mean, it is. It is a good business. But the important thing about that business is that, think about it a little. Most people don't buy boxed chocolates to consume themselves. They buy them as gifts. Somebody's birthday. More likely, it's a holiday. It's Valentine's Day, single biggest day of the year. Christmas is the biggest season by far. But women buy for Christmas, and they plan ahead and buy over a 2 or 3 week period. Men buy on Valentine's Day. They're driving home. We run ads on the radio, guilt. The guys are veering off the freeway right and left. And they won't dare go home without a box of candy when we get through with them on our radio ads. So that Valentine's Day is the biggest day. But can you imagine going home on Valentine's Day, and our See's Candy is now $11 a pound, thanks to my brilliance. And let's say there's candy available at $6 a pound. But do you really want to walk in on Valentine's Day and your wife got all these favorable images of the See's Candy over the years, and she sees you, and that's the way she thinks of you during the rest of the year when you really behave kind of badly. And you walk in and say, "Honey, this year I took the low bid," and then hand her a box of candy. I mean, it just isn't going to work. So, in a sense, there's untapped price. It's not price dependent, basically.